Welcome back, everybody. The president's energy policy in the spotlight this week as gas prices nearing $4 a gallon. Over the course of 2 days, the president went out west, first claiming that his administration drills everywhere, and the very next day saying drilling is simply not the answer.
If you hear anybody on TV saying that somehow we're against drilling for oil, then you'll know that they either don't know what they're talking about or they're not telling you the truth. We're drilling all over the place. Even if we drilled every square inch of this country right now, we're going to be relying on other countries for oil.
So what is the truth when it comes to the president's policy on drilling? Is he doing enough?
Joining us now is the president and CEO of Devon Energy. He got together with other gas and oil industry leaders to write an open letter to the president. Good morning to you, John Rochelles. It's good to have you here.
Good morning, Dave. Good to be with you.
The president continues to say you cannot drill your way to lower gas prices. Is he wrong?
I think he is wrong. You know, we've had a remarkable revolution in this country over the last few years where we've taken these new technologies, horizontal drilling and hydraulic fracturing, which you know a lot about, and have opened up a whole new world from an oil accessibility point of view. We got a lot of oil in this country if we get after it, and that'll significantly reduce and lessen our dependence on foreign countries.
What were your thoughts on the Keystone Pipeline?
The Keystone Pipeline, well, gosh, you know, you saw what happened this week, as you already mentioned. The president came here to Cushing, Oklahoma to give his support for the southern leg of the Keystone Pipeline, which is a leg that actually didn't require his approval. It was going to happen anyway. What requires his approval is the northern leg, the piece from Hardisty, Alberta, to Cushing. And if you want to be very technical about it, Nicole, what needs his approval is the 12 inches that crosses the border from Canada to the United States. And he hasn't given that approval.
Were you a fan of that? That's what I was asking. Were you a fan of that? Because we know that he's approving the bottom half, which is not the part that we were interested in.
No, absolutely. We need, as a country, we need him to approve the northern piece. And of course, what's unfolding there, and we all know that, and the American public knows it, is that he's pushed that approval down the road till after the election because that pipeline's being opposed by some environmental extremists that are part of his constituency.
John, we mentioned the letter. I just want to get in this letter that you wrote, you and your colleagues wrote to the president. We have a portion of that saying, Mr. President, no energy source can do more good for America than domestic oil and gas. You mentioned the need for well-paying jobs. Our companies are creating them. Your words suggest you want the economic benefits American natural gas and oil can deliver. We hope your actions follow suit. To date, they have not. Specifically, sir, you want his actions to be what?
We want him to support the industry here by he's doing things that are opposite of support. What he's doing is he's increasing regulation, layers of regulation that are not helping to make this industry more environmentally sound, have no real positive impact. It's just slowing the industry down more. And it's putting more control into the hands of the federal government, which he's doing on all fronts. So we need him to quit doing that. We need him to quit being hostile and threatening increased taxes. And the reason around that, let me just point this out to you. This industry is a terribly capital-intensive industry. We invest more than 100% of our cash flow every year. So we take all of our cash flow plus we borrow money. And to take more taxes away means it's going to have ramifications. Means we're going to cut back activities, cut back on jobs, reduce supply, and increase prices. It's just nonsensical.
John Rochelle's got to leave it there. Thanks for being with us.